Hey guys, what's going on? It's Lefty from the Darth Empire coming at you here with another Black Ops sniping gameplay tutorial. This is not your run-of-the-mill tutorial. You will not see me smacking fools in multiplayer, although you don't really normally see that anyway. But hey, that's enough self-deprecation for one day. But this is not your run-of-the-mill commentary. This is just a private match. This is some private match gameplay meant to show you, illustrate to you, and highlight some of the changes that came or that have come with the new title update to Call of Duty Black Ops 1.08, and that's how I'm going to refer to it in this commentary. I apologize if I refer to it or mislabel it. I'm not sure if that's the correct number chronologically speaking, but I'm going to refer to it as 1.08, the previous patch and everything up to it 1.07. And for those of you that don't know, this new title update or patch 1.08 dropped sometime late last night / early this morning, and contained within it are changes, significant changes I would surmise, to sniper rifles in Call of Duty Black Ops. Now, David Vonderhaar confirmed to me a while ago that the center speed for the sniper rifles has been changed. Now, obviously, this first part here, like you can see in the text overlay, is pre-1.08 gameplay. This is what it was like up to last night, up until the patch dropped. I'm showing you some mid-range engagements, or what would be mid-range engagements, on the paper cutouts and firing range, and some longer-range engagements using the variable zoom, first, second, and I believe some third zoom as well. And this is just to show you, or you all know what this was like, but this is just to compare, this is just to contrast. But for those of you that don't, what has changed, for those of you that don't know, is the center speed has been tweaked. Now, when David Vonderhaar confirmed this to me, I was unsure as to what he meant. Was he going to reduce the time it took for the crosshairs to recenter, to come in, to move from the off-center scope to the center of what was your hipfire spread? Now that I've had some time with the patch, I can see, and you're about to see here's some post 1.08 gameplay. I just recorded this right now, fresh, hot off the presses, and it has been reduced. The time to recenter has been reduced, meaning that the crosshairs are going to move faster towards the center. Now, I initially thought that this would be more trouble than it was worth, as opposed to just removing the sway altogether. But after I've had some time with it, again, I haven't had time to go into pubs. I wanted to get this video out as quickly as possible. But after I've had some time with it, again, in this private match, I went and smacked some bots in combat training. Hoorah! Kicked some ass. But it definitely is worthwhile. I'm going to reserve myself, or reserve my my final judgment on this title update, on this patch, until I've had a while to toy around with it and play in game and see how it works within the context of Black Ops. And you're going to have to go to my channel, by the way, to see the rest of that, to see how it plays out in gameplay. Just click on the link in the description. My link will be there, and hit the subscribe button. I got a lot of great content for you guys. But it's definitely intriguing. I will say that. As you can see, when you scope in on the first zoom, at least mid range, it is as though the off center scope isn't really there, because your time to get to the idle sway. I don't hold breath for a bunch of these. And this is just to see how it works. I do start holding my breath later on in the video, or I believe right now. But the time it takes to get to just the idle sway is almost negligible. And so on the first zoom, on the variable zoom, it is definitely, you can see a difference in the patch, and I will show you towards the end of this video some pre-1.08 gameplay right back up against some 1.08 and after, or 1.08 gameplay, so you can really see the difference, but that'll come at the end of the video. And as for the second zoom, I don't show you the regular scope, obviously, because the second zoom and the regular scope are pretty much the same thing. All the variable zoom does is give you the option of that third zoom and that first zoom. But as you can see, on the second zoom, mid-range and long-range, there's definitely a change. It's noticeable, and after playing with it for a while, again, this is only combat training. I'm not rendering this judgment based on multiplayer gameplay, and again, you'll have to go to my channel to see that. Lefty'S, the link is in the description. I suggest you do it. Go to subscribe. There's a bunch of great content I have for all you guys. But it's definitely noticeable, and it's definitely going to be intriguing. I'm not going to say that I am happy with sniping. I am not going to say that you should be happy with sniping. sniping. What I am going to say is that you should go and play it. That is the best way. Decide for yourself. Don't let me tell you what to think. Don't let me decide for you what you believe about this game. Go play it for yourself. Play around with it. See if it works for you. See if it fits how you snipe. But one thing I definitely see is that this is a definite step in the right direction. I've been skeptical of David Vonderhaar, I guess you could say, from the beginning, and Treyarch as a whole. But this isn't me changing my tune. Don't worry. But this is definitely intriguing, and this is definitely promising from the developers of Treyarch and vicariously from David Vonderhaar. So anyway, guys, I got to get out of here. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you out in the pubs with patch 1.08, and be on the lookout for on my channel for my final decision and just a really, really in-depth kind of look at patch 1.08 and what it means for sniper rifles. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. Be sure to click on the link in the description. Follow me on Twitter. Just go to twitter.com/lefty643. Also, check out my channel. Subscribe again for the final rendering judgment of patch 1.08 and what it means for sniper rifles. I got to get out of here, guys. Thank you for joining. I hope you enjoyed. I'm out.